Okay, good day. So we will continue the next topic, which is safety components and devices. Okay, let's go. So safety emergency stop. Safety emergency stop purpose provides a swift, so nandito din to sa interlock, di ba? Provides a swift and immediate method to shut down the engine in emergencies to prevent further damage or hazard. So function initiates an instant cessation of all engine operations when activated. So this is activated manually. Ito yon, pinutin mo lang yan. Pag gusto mo i-reset yan, ikutin mo. Pag ikutin mo yan, re-reset yan. Lalabas yan ulit. Okay, we have the relief valve for safety. Purpose, regulate and release excess pressure in the system to prevent overpressure situations that could lead to equipment damage or failure. Usually, nasa cylinder head to. Functions automatically, opens to relieve pressure once it exceeds safe limits. Oil mist detection, for safety din to, detects the presence of oil mist in the engine area to prevent potential fires and explosions in the crankcase. Alerts operators of oil mist accumulation, triggering necessary actions to mitigate risks. Next, we have the crankcase relief door. Na-discuss na natin din to. Provides a safety mechanism to release pressure from the crankcase in case of an overpressure event to prevent structural damage. So, functions automatically opens to relieve excess pressure and prevent catastrophic failures. Next, visual and audible alarms and indicators. Ito yung alarm na natin. Meron tayong CO2 alarm, may lifeboat, yung ano ba yun? Yung lifeboat alarm, yung parang yung alis na kayo ng barko, nakalimutan ko yung term. So, abandon ship. So, yan, abandon ship alarm. CO2 alarm, fire alarm. Ito yung CO2, yung mag-activate ka ng CO2. Ito is, dead man's alarm. Ito, pag may tawag. Ito, hindi ko sure, ano to, hindi ko klaro. Yan. So, may mga meaning yan. May alarma, so mag-iilaw yung dalawa, and then may tunog yan. So, visual and audible alarms. And may indicator din. Kung tawag lang, ito yon. Pero pag may alarma, saan ba yung alarma dito? Ito ba yon or ito? Ito. Yan. Purpose, alert operators of potential issues or dangers in the engine system for timely intervention. So, kung alam nyo yung mga meaning ng iba dito, please comment down na lang sa video pala para matuto din kami. Matuto tayong lahat. Functions, emit visual signal, lights, and audible alerts, sirens when abnormal conditions are detected. Next, we'll go sa fuel cut-off system and quick closing valve. So, ito yung quick closing valve. Pag inactivate mo, either remote or dyan sa mismo sa lugar na yan. So, or manually mo inactivate local or sa remote, pwede yan. And then, meron din yung fuel cut-off, yung maglalagay ka ng hangin dito sa taas ng ating puncture valve para ma-close yung supply papunta sa injector, ma-stop yung makina. Purpose, allows for rapid fuel supply shutdown in case of emergencies or abnormal situations to prevent fuel-related accidents. So, function, cuts off fuel flow immediately upon activation to mitigate risks. Yan. Smoke and flame detector. So, purpose, detect and warn of the presence of smoke or flames in the engine area to prevent fires and explosion. Function, trigger alarms and safety protocols when smoke or flames are detected. And then, magbibigay yan ng signal doon sa monitor niya and then malalaman natin saan banda yung umaapoy. Kung sa purifier room ba, on top ba sa main engine, or sa generator room ba, or sa boiler room. Yan, may indication doon. Another safeguard against explosion in air starting line, we have the automatic non-return valve to prevent any thing from going back into the air bottle. We have flame arrestor to prevent fire from going into the starting air system. We have relief valve for overpressure and bursting this overpressure. Heating on high pressure line. So ito yung pressure line, ito yung galing sa fuel pump. Ito, galing sa fuel pump, dito, fuel pump to, papunta ng ating fuel injector doon sa loob ng cylinder. So, yung nangyari dito is meron yung tubo sa loob and then meron yung outer sheet or parang double wall. Ito, double wall yan sa loob. Dalawang tubo. May tubo sa loob tapos yung outer na tubo niya. So, meron siyang, ito yung high pressure line sa gitna and then may outer shell pa siya or outer sheet. Yan, ito is parang sheet siya. Ito is parang tubo talaga yung pag nabutas yung main na line mo sa loob, papasok dito sa pangalawang tubo yung leak and then pupunta doon sa leak off line or sa may tangke daw na maliit, tapos mag-alarma ng alarm. Leak. Oil leak alarm or fuel leak alarm. Ibig sabihin, mayroong kang high pressure line na nagkaroon ng butas. So, sheeting on high pressure fuel lines purpose prevents fuel spray in case of leakage, reducing fire risk. So, pag sumirit yan, high pressure pa naman yan, baka matamaan ka or baka masunog pa, di ba? So, yun, protection yung tao. Enhances crew safety by containing high pressure leaks. Protects components from wear due to vibration. So, function niya, in case the high pressure fuel pipes the high pressure fuel pipes to prevent atomized fuel leaks from reaching hot surfaces. So, directs leaked fuel safely to a drain system, reduces mechanical damage from vibration and impact. And then, malalaman mo na may leaking pag nag-alarma na dito. And then, matroubleshoot mo agad. Saan kaya dito yung may leak? Palitan ko na nga. Okay, ganun. So, be careful. Dapat patay mo na yung makina bago ka magpalit ng high pressure line. Baka may siritan ka dyan. Matamaan ka pa. Okay, yan. Parang ganito, meron siyang, ito yung main pipe mo, and then mayroon pa siyang insulation para hindi ka mapasok siguro, and then may kuwan pa dito sa labas. So, pag nabutas dito, hanggang dyan lang sa insulation, then pupunta doon sa leak niya. Ito pala, iba pala to. So, this is sheeting on hot surfaces pala. Ito yung mga tubo dyan. Yung mga tubo dyan na mainit, nilalagyan yan ng mga insulation. Ito yon, parang insulation, tapos nilalagyan ng yung silver na sa labas. So, para hindi kumalat yung insulation mo. Yan. So, ito yung pipe insulation. So, lahat ng parte sa makina na mainit, nilagyan ng ganyan. Sa steam lines, sa exhaust, sa fuel lines. Yan. So, sheeting on hot surfaces prevents accidental burns to crew, reduces fire hazards by preventing flammable fluids from coming into contact with hot surfaces, improves engine room thermal insulation. So, hindi masyadong iinit yung engine room mo pag may insulation ka. Function covers exhaust manifolds, turbochargers, and other hot components to limit heat exposure. Hindi ka mapasok. Reduces heat radiation, improving the working condition of the engine room. Hindi masyadong mainit yung engine room. Minimizes thermal expansion stress on surrounding components. Yan. Next, we have the guards. Ito yung mga parang hinaharang sa mga moving na machinery para hindi ka matamaan. Baka umikot yan, tapos matamaan ka, madali ka, patay ka. Diba? Purpose prevents accidental contact with moving parts to ensure operator safety and avoid equipment damage. Functions shields moving components to reduce the risk of injuries and maintain safe operation. So, lahat ng mga moving machinery, mga motor, pumps, etc. na moving, may mga guards yan. Okay? So, question, when there is fire in the marine main engine, what will you do? Diba? Mahirap. So, ito yung mga possible steps na pwede mong gawin. If you can do a better better option ka dito, you can also do it. First is raise the alarm to alert the crew. Next, shut down the engine and isolate fuel supply. Activate mo yung emergency stop. Activate mo yung quick closing valve, di ba? Use firefighting systems including local extinguishers. Pag di kaya, CO2 is your last resort. Evacuate personnel and ensure all are accounted for. Bago ka mag-CO2, evacuate mo na lahat ng tao. Dapat lahat walang nawala. Monitor fire spread and take measures to control adjacent areas. Communicate with the bridge and external emergency services. So, bago mo i-activate yung CO2, dapat walang tao. Dapat sarado ang engine room para hindi maka-escape yung CO2 mo. Patay talaga lahat ng apoy. And then, dapat walang ventilation. Nakapatay ang ventilation. Yung mga fan o mga vents, dapat sarado lahat. Okay? So, that's it for our for the safety. Okay, so next, part into ng safety siguro because it also monitors our engine. So add na lang din natin what are the different engine condition monitoring evaluation system. So we have here an example, isa-isahin natin yan. Okay, bearing wear monitoring system, crosshead and crank temperature monitoring. So nandito yung crank and crosshead temperature monitoring, ito yung water and oil, dito yung main bearing temperature, shaft power, bearing wear, cylinder liner temperature. So mga ways yan to check the engine and prevent damage also. So first, let's go with the bearing wear monitoring system. So meron tayo dong computer and then meron tayong controller and power supply, cabinet, Okay? And then sa loob ng makina, meron dong crosshead bearing or crankbeam bearing, main bearing, meron dong mga monitoring system or sensor sa loob. The sensors are specifically designed to provide reliable and accurate measurements over years of operation inside the engine. So nasa loob ng makina yan, tapos nagmo-monitor siya and then nag-accurately nagme-measure siya sa loob. Okay. So let's go first with the first one, the main bearing temperature sensor. Yan. Klaro ba? Parang hindi kita dito. The main bearing temperature sensors can be fitted into any type of two-stroke diesel engines. The sensors are mounted on the main bearing girder with the tip of the sensor in direct contact with the bearing shell. So the sensor measures the combined temperatures of the bearing shell and of the lubrication oil that flows from the bearing. So temperature sensor mounted on the main bearing girder. Asan ba dito? Ito ba yun? Hindi masyadong klaro. So, yan. So, yan dyan, ma-measure niya yung temperature ng mga bearings mo. Pag medyo mainit na yung bearing mo, ibig sabihin na nagkakaroon na ng friction, nagkakaroon na ng heat due to friction, so nawawala na yung lubrication siguro. So, to prevent further damage, kailangan mayroon kang gawin. Either mag-slow down or mag-shutdown ka ng makina mo. And then do the investigation pag malamig na yung makina mo. So, the engine performance concept enables permanent online. So, ginagamit ito, meron ditong permanent online monitoring diagnosis of propulsion auxiliary engines for two-stroke and four-stroke engines and forms the basis for condition-based maintenance. So the system normally equips the main engine with fixed online combustion pressure sensor while a portable offline combustion pressure sensor is employed for each auxiliary engine. So yung mga makina na ngayon is online na siya, pwede mo nang ma-monitor online and then mayroon na siyang advanced diagnosis. So, mayroon kang condition-based maintenance. So, alam mo na yung mangyayari, alam mo na in advance. So, mayroon ka ng, pwede ka nang mag-slow down before the damage was done. Diba? Advantages ng engine performance system natin. Advantages, the benefits of the engine performance monitoring system includes reduction of fuel consumption, monitoring of cylinder load. So, ito is nasa cylinder, sa combustion chamber pala natin. Monitoring of cylinder load, so calculation of CO2, NOx, and SOx, for air pollution, reduction of maintenance costs and improved planning of maintenance, and reduced risk for engine damage. So, ginagamit na rin to sa mga bagong mga engines ngayon, yung engine performance system. So, meron ka ng performance monitoring. And then, it is monitoring, pwede siya online, i-check, and then always siya monitoring 24/7. Another one, we have the shaft power meter. Torque and power measurement system for rotating shafts. So yan, meron din siyang power meter. Iba din yung earthing system. So may torque and power measurement siya. This system allows the ship's management to maintain or increase the speed while saving significant amounts of fuel, reducing CO2 and NOx output levels. It measures torque and power transferred from the main engines to the propeller. Comparison between power output and fuel consumption gives valuable information, avoiding overstressing of the engine. So the system measures the RPM, torque and power transferred from ship's main engine to the propeller, and then ika-calculate mo, and then depende pag nag-over na malakas na yung torque, pwede ka mag-adjust sa engine mo. Pag sobra na yung power, adjust ka, or pag kulang pa, pwede ka magdagdag. So there's endless possibilities. The system measures the RPM, torque, and power transfer from a ship's main engine to the propeller. Shaft power meter is a digital measuring system using a laser beam for detection of shaft torque, shaft RPM, and consequently the transferred power. The system offers high accuracy and good long-term stability. By transmitting measured data via satellite from ship to shore, the shipping company's operation management is able to decide the most economical operating modes for the ship's engine and propulsion system. So pwede din itong gamitin sa mga autonomous ships or yung mga automatic na tumatakbong ship. Crosshead and crank temperature monitoring. So ito yung nagmo-monitor, and then ito yung sensor niya. So hindi siya konektado, tapos parang may wireless connectivity lang sila. And then ito naman yung wire papunta sa inyong engine control room. The wireless bearing temperature monitoring system is capable of continuously measuring the metal temperature of bearings during engine operation. So, sa loob ng engine, nababasa yan, nagkakaroon ng langis. So, walang problema. Wireless yan. Wireless bearing sensor. And sensor installed inside the crankcase. Yan. Each sensor is individually interrogated from a multiplex signal processing unit using a high frequency and low energy radar pulse. So may radar pulse in between dyan. The radar pulse is transmitted to the wireless sensor dito via a coaxial cable to a stationary antenna. Ito yung antenna mo. Positioned inside the crankcase. Within the interrogation range of the stationary antenna, the sensor responds to the radar pulse by reflecting a pulse pattern back to the signal processing unit. The characteristics of the reflected pulse is uniquely defined by the temperature. The main components niya, wireless temperature sensor dito, and the stationary reading antenna dito, and the signal processing unit dito. I-convert niya yung kanyang signal na kukuha, yung pulse niya into temperature. Ipa-process. Next, we have the water in oil sensor detector. So, yung mga detection system na ito is part of our safety na rin sa barko. So, para mayroon tayong advanced idea ano yung mangyayari or may ways tayo magawa bago mag-damage yung engine mo. We have here the UMICAP Moisture and Temperature Transmitter Series for oil. MMT330 enables fast and reliable detection of moisture or water in oil. So, it can be used in online moisture monitoring and as a control device, allowing separators and oil drivers to be started only when needed. So, tatakbo lang yung purifier mo kung may tubig. Ganun ba yung ibig sabihin? So, parang ganun. So, pero mas better pa rin sa akin yung 24 hours na matakbo yung purifier. Okay. Proper monitoring saves both oil and the environment. With the MMT330, it is easy and economical to monitor the effects of moisture in oil. Pag medyo mataas na, ano nang gagawin mo, di ba? So, pag medyo mataas na yung oil, kailangan may gawin ka na. Usually, tumatakbo naman yung purifier all the time. So, pag ganitong system siguro, tumatakbo lang yung purifier pag mayroon ka nang nakikitang water sa sump tank or mga debris siguro. Dapat lagyan na rin nila ng, since water o oil detector, so, lagyan na lang din nila ng parang impurity detector, di ba? Para automatic na. So, no problem kasi may auto backwash filter naman tayo sa langis. Pero, kailangan talaga tumatakbo yung purifier mo. Best practice pa rin yun. Okay, so that's it. That's it for our last topic for midterm. I hope you have learned something and medyo marami yung natutunan natin. Yung iba, mahirap nang matutunan kasi sarami. So, unti-unti nyong kapag-aralan, balik-balikan nyo, review-review lang hanggang sa ma-absorb mo na yung mga lessons natin. So, thank you for your time. I hope to see you in our next video. God bless. And if you have questions, please do comment below. Thank you and goodbye.